We're good. I have my screwdrivers. I'm sure there's gonna be like 12 more things that I need. I tried to prep everything. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at preparing things. Basically, goal is, I don't even know if I actually need them. Just depends how much I want to take this apart. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I got this cute container to put everything in. I thought I had like an old, so I have this. This is what my old keycaps were in. Schnazzy. My other BMO. Hello, Aid. Look at him. Little BMOs. Matches my pink one. Because they accidentally sent me this one. And I ordered a pink one. They're gonna go in here. I need to clean my keyboard, but I did clean my mouse pad the other day. Hey, that's something. We'll take it. A win is a win. But I thought I had more spaces for keycaps, but I must have threw out the other case. So, not gonna fit in there. There's a keycap binder. No, this is, for some reason, this is just the case that it came in. Let me show you my keycaps. And it's like, it's this brand. I don't know, man. It was like 3 years ago. I got that. I have an old school style keyboard. An old style keyboard? Like, how old school? You know? I don't know. I don't know, man. I know I can't like zoom this camera in. This is the best you're gonna get. Best we're gonna get. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, these are the switches. Aren't they cute? The packaging. Look at the packaging. I had to buy so many. I had to buy so many packs to fit this board. And this isn't even a full-size board. You'd have to buy so many. I was gonna dump them in here, but I'm glad I didn't because I needed a spot for everything else. But like underneath, it's so gross. There's so much cat hair. So I was like, rubbing alcohol is needed. The one you with the CRT monitors, my brain isn't brain today. I don't know what that is. What's a CRT monitor? I'm Googling. Oh, can I not copy it? CRT. Because I don't have a fucking keyboard. Duh. Wait, let me immediately let me type on my fucking keyboard. The keyboard's unplugged. This is horrible. How many times am I gonna hit it? How can I just search AI mode? Whatever. That's all I got. Oh man, she's that young. Like the old box computer monitor. That is. Hey, I used to. This is what I originally played WoW on. One of these baddies. This is like the first computer I played WoW on. I have to find. I have a picture of me standing in front of my old when I was a kid with a cupcake. I don't know why I always lose that picture. I can never keep track of it, but I'm literally sitting there holding the cupcake. I don't think it's on this phone. I share it with people all the time, and then I lose it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it. And I'm sitting in front of those. The thick bitches. I just $1 million idea. Scratch and sniff keycaps? No. No, I do not want to scratch and sniff anyone's keycaps. I'm only 29, and now you're making me feel... I don't know the name of it. I just call it the big box monitor computers. That's like what I originally played video games on. That's my OG setup, okay? I know what it is. I just don't know what it's called. That's what I watched. What is it? Single ladies on? All the single ladies, all the single ladies. That. The keyboard that's styled in that theme. Oh, wait, that's kind of fun though. But is it like actually like modern styled that way, or is? When I get my own place, I want to set up loop playing vanilla. Wait, that's kind of cute. Like, I didn't know flat monitors existed for a long time. And then my dad had like upgraded his setup. He had like a really cool computer. I was like, whoa, that shit's crazy. He used that computer forever until I ended up buying him like a new graphics card. And he finally updated it because he had gotten that computer in probably like 09. Played it all the way until like WAD. And then some. I used to play WoW on the TV. That was the shit. You ever see people play it on what do you call it? The projectors. I always get these girls that play WoW on projectors on their beds on my like For You page. They're like, I think one of them's like an accountant or something, and one actually does like content creating. And it's the coolest fucking shit. I'm always like, I'm like me. That's what I want one day. Just get cozy up in my bed. Projector. Like, that'd be kind of cool. I need to rebuild my PC into a larger case. But I hate PC builds. Tell me about it. No, I don't hate PC builds, but I like building computers. They're fun. I've only done it twice. I've replaced parts on people's PCs. Actually, I've built 3 or 4, actually. That's such a lie. Because I built my ex's computer. I helped build my dad's. Built my first one and this one. There's so much dust in this thing. It's disgusting. My last PC, I wanted to cry. Never again. Oh, I literally said this too, actually. I honestly think this is going to be the last computer I build because I don't think I'm going to need a new computer in a long time. Like, probably 10 years, realistically, I will not need a new computer. And I think that at that point, I'll just pay for someone to do it. Unless, like, some reason I get inspired to do it again. Like, I forget how painful it is. It's not painful. It's just, like, once you get it set up, it's, like, annoying. This was probably this computer I did the best on cable management with. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I just closed the back on all the cables, but... Hello, lovelies. Hi, Grumpy for you. You only play Classic. You good. I only play WoW. I won't need a new one. That was back in 2012, playing PC with TV as monitors. I think that's what my younger brother does. I think he has a monitor now, but he used his TV to play video games on it forever. My hands are cold. It's 50 Fahrenheit. It's very comfortable right now. Outside is kind of chilly. I went outside earlier and I put my foot in the pool. And I was like, the pool was warmer than the air. I wish you guys can't see how much dirt is on here. Except, like, I just, like, pulled this fuzz out. The fuzz that's in the computer. It's disgusting. I haven't cleaned it in so long. Winter. Oh, it's winter in Australia! Yeah, that's cold. Where'd that go? Are you playing arts and crafts with your keys? I am. We're doing arts and crafts. Arts and crafts, everybody. I feel less bad about not doing my keyboard. Did you see how gross it is? Guys, it's disgusting. You guys actually really... Look how gross it is! There's so much fur and dust! It's all jelly bean. Hi, jelly bean. I feel like I should just get, like, mute my mic and vacuum. I would be cheating. Are your screens mounted to the wall? No. Oh, it does look like it. Doesn't that look cool? Look at that cable management. I'm being added. This is my camera tripod. This is like a Qantas light bar. Oh wait, that's actually nice. You guys want that? That's kind of fun. It's wait, I'll make it a little duller. There you go. Little illumination on the workspace. But no, I have a monitor mount right over here, like behind here. It's a dual monitor mount over here. There you go. Right there. Dual monitors. And then a single one. Like a 3. It's so hot here. I called my ex just to get some shade. I know, I love my setup. Though anytime I like share pictures of my setup now, people are always like, "Wow, you must be rich." I'll be like, "No, I was just dedicated to the cause since I was fucking 16." Literally. Like I started my PC setup at 16 years old. 16, I just wanted a game, and then I just have upgraded every like, upgraded a few things every year, like a normal broke bitch would. Are you kidding me? You think I did all this at once? People literally think that you just snap your fingers. I'm like, no. No, 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 no. I'm like, I have like a box pulled out from under my bed because that's where all my keycap stuff is. Keyboard stuff. And I have my snowball mic still in there. Like, I still have all my old shit. I mean, I have a waterproof one that I just unplug and wash like a dish. Keyboard? A few months, I got a third screen. I got dual vertical and one on the side. I see, I like it. I paid $30 for my mount on Facebook. I think mine weren't expensive. I think $40. Except this one I ended up getting one for free. They didn't want it back and I gave it to my brother. I was like, "Yo, dude, you want a free mount?" He's like, "Yeah, I actually was about to buy one of these." Katie will be the first person with an RTX 6100. I don't even know what that one is. That's a graphics card? What graphics card is that? I remember Snowball mic era. I never even gamed with that. I think every streamer was using a Yeti mic. I got a Snowball like when I first ever had the confidence to join Discord calls, which is a horrible microphone to join a Discord call with, by the way. I had gotten that. Everyone made fun of me for about a year, and then I ended up getting the like Corsair Elite headset. So then I had no microphone for a while. And then I tried the Razer one. And I still have the Razer one in there too. I asked my friend if she wanted it, but I actually am missing a mount piece for it because I think I'm using it for this. So, I don't know where that went. And I threw out the old microphone stand. Have to keep the old stuff for when new stuff breaks. Because it broke AF. Literally. Just in case something breaks and I need something, you know? It's next from a 6090. I don't even have that. I don't have a 6090. I went as well. I didn't know how bad it was. I still don't know how bad it was because everyone just said I was bad. Because at the time, that was like I think HyperX mics just started coming out. And a bunch of people in my groups ended up getting the like old HyperX mic that looks like this, but like the red one, the black and red one or something. And everyone had that. So that's why, and I know they all sounded good. That's why I ended up getting it. Because I was like, but I got it years later. Got a waterproof keyboard off Amazon. It lights up pre-programmed colors. That's crazy. I would buy a mic, but no one calls me on Discord. Bro, I don't even call people on Discord anymore. Sometimes I'll join groups. I'm pretty much I'm a loner now. I changed to Corsair for my MMO mouse. I do have Corsair as my MMO. Look at it. You can see it. She's snazzy. I'm pressing buttons. I have a keyboard on my mouse. I forgot. Snazzy. I kind of wish this part wasn't green, though. There's, like, green on it. I don't like that there's green. I want to get the wireless one. Oh, the wireless MMO mouse. I have seen a lot of people with wireless mouses, but I don't. This one is wireless. Wait, no, I literally have the wireless mouse, but I don't have it plugged. Like, I don't have the dongle thingy, like, plugged into my computer because I don't want it to. But it is it's the wireless one. I'm like, I just choose to have it wired. Because I don't want to deal with, like, a mouse dying. Like, that anxiety. I don't know if I can even get this out. Solo Discord life. Literally. So hard to find MMO mouse these days. Literally, everyone was trying to tell me other ones, like, are the best ones, like, they don't make them anymore. This is the best I could do. I needed it for the WoW. And I love it. I'll never go back. Bro, there's like crumbs in this keyboard. It's disgusting. This is disgusting. I wasn't gonna unscrew it. I thought about it for a quick second, but I think I am. I think I'm gonna take everything out. It's a little dusty. It's just a little dusty. I'll at myself. It's okay. You guys can see how gross it is. Look at that. You guys really can't see how dirty it is. I'm moving it too much. You can kind of see the hair. She's gross. She's really gross. Looks clean? What do you mean? It's disgusting. I don't know what you're talking about. But my head is full of poison in your... Look at that! That is not clean. That is not clean. That is not clean. Yeah, there's a whole fucking ecosystem in here. It's fucking filthy. Wait, I think you guys are gonna fall now. I don't even know how I got this to balance so quickly. Wait, we're screwed. Wait. There we go. Nope. She said no thanks. Ah, okay. Don't move that again. I don't know how that even stays. I need to clean mine, but I'm not lazy. You are lazy, you mean. I broke 4 Razer mouse. What? How do you even do that? Naga V2 Hyperspeed one. Working full time again. As in, you're just too busy. Oh wait, my mouse isn't working now. Ugh. There we go. I was like, we can't break my mouse now. Keyboard's already apart. I've got nothing. I have nothing. This is why we needed the tissues. I don't know if I don't want to take the switches out yet until I clean some of this. I could do it right now, but I'm in bed. Nah, you're too busy. I'll just collect all the dirt. There's a crumb of something in there. I don't know what that is. It's okay, guys. It's 90% jelly bean. The 10% of my bunnies. 1% of food. It's so gross. I was like, this is... Like, y'all are gonna see what it really looks like to be an epic gamer. I did take this apart, like, probably last year, and I cleaned my keycaps. Putting keys back on is rough. Well, I took this apart not too long ago, because I remember one of my keys wasn't working, and I ended up taking out a switch. So I don't know how much of it I really took apart. Never be enough. Guys, I actually did so much cleaning today. I cleaned my carpet today, too. Cleaned the litter box. I did lots of cleaning today. I want to, like, flip it upside down on the carpet that I just cleaned. I don't know if that's really going to do anything, but I need to knock some of this loose. All those classic leveling, super hardcore epic gamer. That's what I'm saying. I'm just an epic gamer here. What can I say? What can I say? I don't even play classic. Or I haven't in a while. There's like stuff on the frame. She's nasty. She's disgusting. My WoW sub runs out in 18 hours. WoW is just meh. Oh, as of late, not vibing with it. This one doesn't work. Every day thinking wanna die. I'm socializing and experiencing life. That's actually really good. That's good. I can't take it out anymore. It won't let me. I am not socializing and I am not experiencing life. I am literally, I spend most days doing school, or like just sitting here doing not fun stuff. Like I did so much cleaning today just because it's been so long since I've just like taken care of my space like fully, and I still have like a good amount of things to do. Gotta do some laundry, gotta put away laundry, I gotta do a load of laundry, I gotta clean my rabbit's cage still. I was gonna do that today, but then I ended up cleaning the entire carpet instead. So I was like, well, that's tomorrow's problem. Girly, when's the next nail session? Don't look at my nails. They're stubs. I can't have my nails done anymore. Because I'm back at Starbucks. Food safety. So I have to grow them out enough to like cut off all the parts that were like damaged from fake nails. And then I'll grow out my natural nails. But I can't paint them. Yeah. No more solo rain walks. Had some people on my random walks join me. Wait, that's fun. You made friends? That one is not coming out. Just once in a while. I think I need a different one. Gotta find a job you can have nails. When I'm a nurse. And even then, it's like you only want to have like short nails. It's okay. Nails aren't the most important thing in life. This corner one is not out. That is the lid. All my other screws have come out. Put them over here. Watch me lose them. She dusty. She's naked. Nerd and ogre voice. I am literally a nerd. I'm so upset. My girl Kenzie, she's moving in with her boyfriend, and I love that for her. Watch her rewatching. Um, but that means she's gonna be further away, and I'm gonna have to drive far to see her. I'm like, I already don't see her often. It's gonna be so sad. I'm like, I'm gonna have to hang out with her before she goes. I don't think she has a date yet, but I'm like, that's so sad. Okay, that's kind of clean. We're gonna put that over there. I don't need to pull out everything else, but I think underneath this, that's where all the fun stuff is. Oh wait, no, this is literally gonna come apart. Put her back down. There's so much dust in this thing. Clean your keyboards, guys. I actually had different stabilizers for this board. Um, but they didn't fit, and I don't know why. I literally pulled them out because I was like, what if I'm like, but I don't think I want to pull the other part off. But I was like, I could totally do that. I wonder if I could get them to fit. I don't know why they didn't fit. So these are just like basic stabilizers. This board is what you call like hot swappable, so you can just like take the switches and put them in and out. Gonna crucify me anyway. It's actually worth. I'm like, these switches, I'm gonna save them because I'm like, realistically, they just need to be like re-modified. So re-lubed, re-oiled, like the actual springs inside them. And I think they would sound good again. I need more Q-tips, actually. Imagine I just took it and washed it in the sink. I can't believe that's a thing people do. And I got a new mouse pad. I also got a new, so where the BMO cap went on the Escape, I got a Hello Kitty one. But I don't know when that's going to be delivered. But that's like easy switch. Get it? Easy switch? These are called switches? Come on, that's funny. How gross that is. I had to kick Jelly Bean out because I knew he'd end up walking all over this computer, this keyboard. It's like, Jelly Bean, I've got enough fur in here. I don't need any more. Ooh, it's sprayed everywhere. I'm like, I don't even think I needed to take the frame off. Literally just doing it just to clean the board. I don't need it. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just a little refresh, you know? What's the smell like inside the keyboard? It smells like rubbing alcohol. Let's play What's That Pokemon, but what's that smell? What does everyone's keyboard smell like? That's disgusting. I don't want to know. Clean your keyboards, man. At least spray it down with some Lysol. There's something in there. Oh, damn it. I think I might take this part off. These like the same screws they are. Doritos and pizza rolls. What type of Doritos? I don't even know. I eat a lot of meals at my desk. I can't get this one. Spicy sweet chili, of course. Of course. Get out of bed. I don't want to like strip it. There we go. My little niece. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't think I needed to screw those off. She's on a Saturday night. I think I actually want those back in. It's the other ones on the sides. I know this is going to make the other thing come off, and I don't want to have to put those back in. But this isn't attached to the other side. I don't think so. No, I have to take them out. That's fine. Saturday night. And still can't get by. This screw is gold. Why the hell would I screw these on so tight? For money, but still can't get by. I can't get this one out. It's unscrewed. Hi, Mr. Dawkins. Thank you for looking. There we go. Do you think that'll get everything? I don't think so. To my face. It would help if I unscrewed the other screws, huh? something else. Too much to ask. Something wrong with me. Something too fine. Oof. We got her, boys. I'm like, yeah, I want to clean the stabilizers. They're disgusting. My expectations were too high. Surprisingly, there's a lot of dust under here. Funny enough, the keycaps I had previously were not made for a keyboard that lights up, and the ones I got are. You know what? I think I'll reloop these two while we're here. Watching you moving down. Some of the foam's like coming off. The last time I messed with my keyboard was when I was binge watching PewDiePie. Room full of people that look for you. No, I can't do that. In the Paris Cafe. Beyond delusional. It's like also pulling out all the fur from my cat. Oh my god, this one's completely stuck. Okay. That is done. I do want to change some of these foam pieces though. I have tweezers. It's just like pieces of it coming off. I need better tweezers. Honestly, I'm just gonna replace as many of these as I have. I don't have a lot, but I have about 2 sheets. I'm gonna take off all the ones that seem like super squished and like destroyed. Which are all the ones, of course, you use for gaming. These are it's just pieces of foam to help with the sound. Because you want your board to sound snazzy, of course. Like the spaceport one seems perfect. Surprisingly. But that's probably thanks to the stabilizers. I didn't realize these would have been like so destroyed. Like this one's still good, but this one's horrendous. This is the enter button. Did you remember to remove the Tobinator? The what? Is that like that deer meme? And the hood under a car meme? Yeah. Here's the Tobinator. And right here is a... What's going on, Silver? Hope you're doing well. You're still on vacation, aren't you? Like rose, white and sunny. My arrow keys. These ones are fine. Gotta make sure you got enough Turk. No. You can make out your mouth like a wisdom teeth. Why is it phone numbers like those? Why can't answer me? I'm like, this is all gonna be worth it, I promise. You're in your face. You go dip for tap for take this on my mama, it's on Big Sean, it's on Evan, FLA. Shake, ho. Sharon cake. Shut the fuck up. Let's do more of these ones. My brain is like, redo my keyboard. It's gonna make me a better gamer. In reality, I just need to be medicated. What's up, Dr. Sudilot? I hope you're doing well. I hope you got some good sleep last night. I know you weren't 100% yesterday. Keyboard. Guys, this is it. This is the game. This is all you have. Time to play video game. I'm alright. How are you? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. It's been a day. It's been a day. Been productive. Talked to myself a lot. You know, as one would do. Okay. I feel like that's probably all I have enough for. Maybe I have a few more. Let me just dust her. That's all I got. Sometimes nice speakers. My pebbles do that to talk to myself. Sometimes I catch myself saying we. I talk to myself all day long about everything. All the time. All I do is talk to myself. I don't even think there's a problem with talking to yourself. I'm very entertaining. I always say the right thing. Exactly. Yeah, me and I and we. Me, myself, and I. Though I did 100 things today. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna clean my room. And I was like, okay, we're gonna clean my room. We're cleaning cleaning room. Like, oh my god, wait. Let me like grab my little floor rug mop thing and let's just clean up some of the spots on my carpet. Then all of a sudden I'm over here freaking hands and knees scrubbing cleaning my carpet and I'm like, you know what? We did a good job. We did that. The fucking the water from my carpet was disgusting. Guys, my carpet was disgusting. I can't believe I've been living in a filthy hole. I've been living in a filthy room. Because my carpet was literally had black water. Disgusting. Self-pats are necessary. Literally, I was like, we got this. We did that, and we'll do it again. And then we're gonna treat ourselves to some Starbies. Speaking of, I literally got an extra Starbucks drink this morning. One was a cleaning drink, the other one was a keyboard drink, and it's been an hour, and I haven't even taken it out of the little fridge. Bam! Starbies! Haven't done that necessarily why I've been depressed. Because you haven't been patting yourself on the back. You have a fridge right there? I do. It's a tiny, tiny fridge. This honestly needs to be shaken. We'll spin it over the carpet I just cleaned. Mmm. You should pat yourself more. Be like, wow, I did that. Come on. Even if it's a little thing. Even a little thing, you'd be like, wow, good job, me, I did that. You should start doing that. You know, be like, wow, I did that. I did a thing that I needed to do. Good job, me. It is hard to do that though. It's always like even like for example, like if I'm doing well in school sometimes I don't acknowledge that to myself. Like I don't need to acknowledge it to like other people, but even to just myself be like, "Hey, all that time that you spent studying was worth it." You know? Or even just like working, be like, "Hey, I worked enough this week that I could pay all my bills. Good job, you. Good job." Not that that's something any of us actually want to do. No one wants to work till they're dead, but here we are, working till we're dead. You know? But like, hey, you did that. Like, what I was like actually very proud of myself because I worked so many days in a row, and I was like, damn, like I actually did that. I showed up on time every day. I either stayed late or stayed too at the time I had to leave, and like nothing messed up that. And I was like proud of myself because when we go back to the time when I was like severely depressed, um, I was severely depressed. I had two really bad depressive episodes, and the second one, like just long periods of really bad depression. And one of those times was actually when I had moved home after being in college. Now, like I was for like 3 months, I was probably in the worst headspace of my entire life. Decided to withdraw from my college, move back home to an even more toxic environment, but I had to, he was like, which toxic environment is better? And my parents at the time, like it was a very rough home life here, but they were aware that like they'd already seen me very very mentally ill in the past, so they could see that it was like kind of coming back. um but I had moved home, and like the first thing I did was like I was like I need a job, so I ended up applying to jobs, and that's when I got a job at Starbucks. And because like during my first really bad depression episode, the one thing that got me out of the house every day was literally going to get a sweet treat. And I know we all say that as a joke now, but like back then that was not a thing. But I would go get my Starbucks drinks every day, and I was able to get home and I was able to do my schoolwork or be somewhat productive. Just getting out of bed I deemed as productive. Going to get a overpriced coffee I deemed like, that was something. Um and it helped. It helped me like say, "Hey, it helped me get out of the house. It helped me get out of bed." So the second time, I was actually working at Starbucks, or I had just got a job at Starbucks. And some days you only work like princess shifts. You would work like 4 a.m. to like 9:30. And every day I remember walking to my car and I was like, damn, like I just worked. So like I just worked a full shift. Like I did that. Like I'm proud of myself. Like I got out of bed, I went to work. Hence that's why I always do opening shifts now, because I was like, every day I walked to my car with my Starbucks drink. Like, be like, I just worked at Starbucks and I get to go home with my drink. And whether I go home and take a nap or do something productive is my own prerogative. At the time, I wasn't in school. It was the only time in my life that I wasn't in school because I had dropped out. Not dropped out, I withdrew. I had a really good semester too. I was A and B's. A's and B's that semester. But you gotta take care of yourself sometimes. But literally just getting my coffee every day, I was like, wow, I did that. It was great, actually. So now I kind of live with that mentality every single day. Even if I just do one little thing. I always find one thing that I can deem as a, like, hey, you did that. Good job. You know? I'm proud of you too, Katie. Do you say princess shift? Yeah, like a princess shift. Where you work like 5 hours in the morning. It was like a short shift. We used to have all these names. I don't even know what. We had princess shifts, and then we called 8 hour shifts something else, like grandpa shifts. Like I got a fucking grandpa shift today. I'm here 8 hours. Left there on purpose, the sun suck. I'm gonna use that. Bro, use it. You call it regular shit for grandpa shit? Bro, because you were never there. You were always there longer than 8 hours. Always. Always, always, always. I don't know why. I don't even know the other names, to be honest. I feel like grandpa shift just does something in my brain. I feel like that's what we called it. Princess shift. Saying that became such a regular thing at my first Starbucks. Everyone would be like, "Oh, got a princess shift today." But like only people who opened, people who worked princess shifts in the afternoon, they weren't called princess shifts because like you had to deal with it being busy. Just the people that worked till like 8 a.m., 8 or 9, not even 10. If you get a lunch, you it's not a princess shift. Okay, I have like a few left, but I don't. I think that's good enough. Look at that, all the old foam, just a chunk of foam. Put you over there. I work more than 8 a day. And like 5 days a week? It's a lot. Okay, these have been re-lubed. They feel very nice. Then you got your piece of foam. I forget, did this go on top or did it go underneath? I can't remember. I can't remember. Tell me. Where's the other piece? Where'd she go? I've lost her. She's somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Did it fall on the floor? I'd say it would turn up, but oh, there it is. I was like, I need it. Sometimes 6 days a week. Do you volunteer for that? Is that a choice that's being made? You know, why are we doing that? Why we do all that? Oh, this goes underneath, doesn't it? Yeah, it goes through. spend your life with. Known it for ages, and all that I heard. My friends are in love with the American girl. Leading stages. Friends are in love with American girls. Are you building a new keyboard or just cleaning it? I am replacing the switches. This is a board I built in 2023. So we're just revamping it. Got some new switches. And we are cleaning it because it's disgusting. Cleaning and freshening her up. I just went in and changed some of the foam. I forget the name of it, whatever the foam is called. Because some of those were like deteriorated from probably spilling soda and Mountain Dew on this keyboard for so long. Nice. I am lead software engineer of my team, so I have to take care of things if something doesn't work. Are you on call? I think being on call is the biggest scam. Just hire enough fucking people. You know what I mean? Why is it so hard? Just hire enough people. That's just my own opinion. Are you going to BlizzCon? I am trying. I am going to be working a ton the next few weeks in order to go. Because I had to pay for my summer classes out of pocket. I had to use all the money I had saved for school instead of BlizzCon. So I've been saving a lot of money. So it's the goal. If I do, I think it's basically I'm going. Just whether or not I'm going to eat when I'm there is what I'm trying to save for. Whether or not I eat, because I might just be getting a couple boxes of cereal in my hotel room. I keep mine clean enough to never look like the infamous Peyo keyboard incidents, but never really done any maintenance on it. I don't know what the Peyo keyboard incident is. I know he's a WoW player. Being on call is ass. See, exactly, I agree. That's the secret captain. I'm always on call. See? Yeah, quit your job. No, I'm kidding. No, anyone who works in that, IT world, you guys are always on call. Where'd the other piece go? I'm always losing it. I lost it again. Where'd you go? Oh, it's right here. Where are you? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Cannot sleep at a party. Could you ask your parents to save you some money? Bro, my parents left a long time ago. Hey, Mom and Dad, I know I haven't talked to you in 15 years. But can I have some spare change? I already bought my plane ticket. My plane ticket was cheap. It's $100. I had a $20 to have a carry-on. Not a carry-on, a checked bag. A good time, too fast while you are there, I guess. Exactly. I could just be hungry. You know what I mean? Because Cali's expensive. I can't quit. I have no idea. It could have gotten that bad. I have to see what it looks like. I gotta see what, because mine was gross. Mine was really gross at the beginning. Quitting is for quitters. Smoke issue? Oh, did he smoke? What the fuck? How that you didn't talk to your parents for 15 years? I haven't talked to my mom since I was 7? 7? I'm 25. 24. Wow, I just aged myself really quickly. I'm 24. My mom left a long time ago. My dad left when I turned 18. But he was not even around before that. Once I turned 13, I was paying for everything. I couldn't even ask my parents to buy me deodorant. I had a job since 15. Once I started working, bro, my parents were absent. Gone. Hi, you know that AP test that you told me to take because I'm so smart and the school said I was smart? Yeah, well, it's $98 to pay for the test. Not your problem? Oh, okay. Uh, great. Let me go pick up a couple shifts at the grocery store. Pay for my AP test. Literally, I couldn't even afford the senior trip. And I was student council president, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not going on the trips." And they were like, "Why not?" I was like, "Oh, because I don't have money. Like I can't afford that. It's like $300 or something." I'm like, "I don't have $300. Like I got a car payment because how am I supposed to get to work? You know, I bought my own car." Um, and they ended up actually paying for me, the school. They gave me they I was one of the people that got to go on the trip for free, which I will always thank them for that because I'm like, wow, I never would have gone. And I got to go to New York. It was fun. All my other stuff was canceled, obviously, because of COVID. You have stepmom and siblings? I do. I have a twin brother and a younger brother that I live with. Um, I have a stepmom, but she's not my stepmom. I just call her that because it's easy, but she's just someone who took me in, and I love her. If you look up Peo keyboard, I recommend not doing it within a few hours either side of eating. Bro, you are making me more curious. I know, I'm gonna Google it. I don't have a keyboard though, so I can't Google it on my computer. Shit, self-sufficient? I literally am self-sufficient. I've done everything myself. That's why when I post pictures of my computer setup, everyone's always like, how did you pay for that? That's probably so expensive. Wow, ha ha ha, you must be rich. I'd be like, no, I fucking have worked a job. I literally, all of high school, I worked two jobs. Two jobs. Since 15, I worked in an ice cream place and at a grocery store. And I ended up working as like, I switched from a cashier to the cafe to the grocery department at the grocery store in that time. 5 years I was at that grocery store. And then 4 years, I was at the ice cream place, all the way up to manager. By 18, I was a manager at an ice cream place. Talk about hard work. AP classes, student council president, yearbook committee. I did so much. I was so depressed. By the time I was like 17, 18, I was in a psych ward every other week. It was like, it definitely wasn't good. It was not good. But now I have a cool ass fucking computer set up. Stopped watching anything from him after that. His gross keyboard. And I want to Google it. We're not siblings, and I don't cuss, but I am fucking proud of you, Katie. You don't cuss. You just said the F bomb. I'm proud of you too. Doing great things. It builds character. My best friend was the same way. Now he runs his own business and lives how he wants. Oh, exactly. I'm a manager at Starbucks now, which it pays the bills well. I love Starbucks. It's great. I work at an animal hospital and I pay for my own schooling. I'm getting A's in my classes, guys. A's. Sometimes it's like a longer journey education wise, but I'll know by August if I get into that nursing program. And although it's not vet med, I am, hopeful for that career path. And I think it's gonna set me up pretty well in the life department down the road. And then I'll always be able to go do fun things because I'll have money. I'll have big girl money instead of dress little girl money. One advice I will give you: don't have debt other than car and house payments. I do have a lot of school debt. I have a lot of student loans. I have a lot of student loans. I have a car payment. I have a phone bill. And I have a lot of medical bills from those psych ward appointments. But I don't pay those. I just let them go to collections and have them yell at me like a normal person. Because you don't have interest on medical bills, but you do have interest on school bills. But I'm in school right now, so it's fine. I just need to make big bucks once I'm done. And I can pay the school. This is how you remind me. You can pay those off. Yeah, exactly. I'll pay them off eventually. It'll be fine. I'm not in a bad position. I could be in a better position, but I'm not in a bad position. Sorry. Oh, no, no, different story. Mistaken. Dude, managers at Starbucks in Washington make like 80K insane. Yeah, I'm a shift manager, so I'm not like a store manager. Store managers make close to 100K. At least in Massachusetts. They make a shit ton of money. But I would never want to be a store manager. I think it's too stressful of a job. Like I would rather have someone's life in my hands than deal with like the things my boss has to deal with, you know. This days out. Fuck bills. Get a new computer. Gangster. I already did. I got a new computer in the fall. Put everything on credit card. That's a joke. Don't do that. I'm mistaken. I'm breaking. I've been on every bottle. I was like, I don't need a screw there. I was about to say. Put everything on cards, baby. I don't think they fit there. Holy crap. I was about to comment how here in New England, there's no way you can even pay rent. But you saying you're in Mass means you must be able to pay rent? I can't fucking pay rent here. I live in my stepmom's attic. I cannot pay rent. I don't know anyone who pays rent here. Everyone I know lives with their parents. Or they have roommates. Like lots of roommates. It's stupid here, literally. I literally want to move to like Maine. Oh fuck. These are the wrong fucking screws. I was like, these seem kind of long. Because they are. They don't fit. These are the wrong screws. Oopsies. Someone's shooting fireworks outside. I'm at 2K for rent. Yeah, it's literally stupid. I'm like, I have no plans on moving out until I am making salary. I could not afford that. Hell no. Hell to the no. Was this one of them? No, that was not one of the ones. New England. I live in Maine. You live in Maine? How's Maine? I want to live in Maine. I feel like Maine's pretty. Over Massachusetts. Except the thing is, the best part about living in Massachusetts, Mass, is being able to work close to Boston. Because they pay a lot near Boston. But you still can't afford to live. Don't get it wrong. You just make better money than anyone else because you're close to the city. When you do it like that. You do it like that. Like this, when you move it like that. Come on. My parents said hell no to me moving back home. I'm 35. No moving back home. Hey, 35 is the new 25. I'm basically 15 still. Oh, live in England? I don't live in England. I'm like, where's my accent? I'm in southern Maine, so close enough to Boston to get that life when I want it, but far enough that the only effect of me is the massive amount of traffic. I wish I'm 37. Feel like 73. Pain. I can feel the body. I can feel the arthritis starting. I feel old for some reason. You feel old? Are you 73? I've been seeing so much stuff on my like For You pages that like people really start living life by the time they're like 40. They're like I just turned 40. Like I finally have all my shit. Like everything in life about life is great. So I can't wait to be 40. Fuck the 20s. Fuck my 30s. I'm waiting to be 40. That's gonna be the good old days, isn't it? I'm excited. Let's get to 40 first. Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, 20s is live and learn. Yeah, and I've lived and I've learned. I'm done learning and I'm done living. I want to be 31. By the time I'm 30, like, I'm gonna have my shit together. That's what they all say. I'm 27 and you feel old? I'm literally 24. I feel so old all the time, though. Sorry for my old people. Okay, I just always feel like, although I have. Screw's not going in. I don't know why she's not working. God, don't you know her? There we go. 30s is recovering from 20s. See, I've heard that too. I'm telling you, it's the millennial curse. People say I look late 20s. I hear 10 years younger than we are and feel twice the age we are. No one ever tells me I look young. Everyone says I look old. The screw doesn't fit. Do I just say fuck it and don't put one in? I mean, I just unscrewed everything. It should fit. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Yo, that was a lot of words. It got mad. No one comments. I turned 51 in August, retired military, full-time night shift, 12-hour shift job with an hour commute. MMO junkie, going back to EverQuest. I feel pretty old. No WoW? No World of Warcraft? Do you work full-time 12 hours? Do you do like 3 or 4 shifts a week, or do you do more than that? Bloop. Tell me when I'm not around. I shouldn't even have cleaned it. I should have took all these off and then cleaned it. But at least I took off all the fuzz. There's so much fur on it, so at least that's all gone. I play a ton of WoW. 3 or 4 shifts a week with more mandatory overtime that I can stand. I mean, respect. We ain't touching that. No, totally. Get on a WoW, Grandpa, with a fellow grandpa like myself. The biggest thing I've learned in my 24 years of life so far is that at the end of the day, it's about the little things. The little things, not the big things, the little things. Like your cup of coffee, your little Starbies, and your 1 year WoW subscription. It was mandatory overtime. It does sound like abuse. We should do a guild of grandpa named Retirement Home. Can I join? I even stream every once in a while. You a streamer? Can I follow you? I'm following you. I'm gonna stalk you. My mouse works, not my keyboard. I followed. They're a WoW streamer, guys. I'm game. My favorite thing has been seeing like just people that you never expected that play WoW. When I'm on like social media, and I'll be watching someone like I followed for a long time, and they're like, "Oh yeah, like here's my gaming setup, and here's where I play WoW," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "People actually play this game. I'm not the only one." Oh, there goes my switch. I just told my buddy I wouldn't come back to WoW, and here you guys tempting. Hey, we are always tempting. You didn't have to do that. I was just flexing that I am very out of touch with most people at my own age. Hey, nah, I'm still. Hey, if you're ever streaming when I end, I might just raid you. Not that I'm a cracked game player. Whoa, I lost it. I've got the bad content. Bad gameplay content. I think gaming is one of those things where age doesn't matter. Oh no, it does not matter. Aging, like no, yeah, video gamers and age does not matter. Unless they're a minor, then it matters. I think back to when I first started gaming with people on the internet in Discord. I was like, 17. People said some sus things, let me tell you. I think back and I'm like, wow, protect the children. But when everyone's adult, that's fine. Play with everybody. That's the amount of bodies. We've seen the PvP. We know the truth. Yeah, I'm cracked as fuck. You're right. No one's as good as me in PvP. Age only matters in dating. But above 30, it's all free for all. It is free for all. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. I think it's funny though, because I talk to people and they're always like, "Oh, they're like, oh, you're 24." You have so much time. You go do all the fun things. Be like, bro, I got bills to pay and school to do. Life is boring. I want to be 30 with a stable paycheck. Look at that. Now she's naked. Now she's really naked. Let me clean a little bit more of this. My parents' generation is so out of touch with gaming. Bro, actually, that's so true. They were out of touch with everything. Bro, this is gonna be so clean. With alcohol. The amount of jelly bean fur everywhere. I'm just digging that you're doing the keyboard work, making me question the type of shape mine is in. Bro, mine was so gross, guy. It was so gross. It looks so much better now. Like earlier, like okay, when I put it to you guys now, there's no fur, like big chunks of fur. Like, look how much shit I took out of it. Look at all that fur and crumbs. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Needed to be done. This is the last step, though. I'm just doing the last bit of cleaning, and the new switches are going in. I'm excited. This is gonna make me better at PvP, guys. It is. It so is. I'm gonna be cracked. Rookie numbers. I need to figure out what his keyboard looks like. I have to see it. I have to see it. My brother's like, not his keyboard, but his computer was so gross because he brought his computer to college with him. Yet he was in like a party dorm and someone spilt like beer on his into his case. Like the fan on top, like he had like a mesh fan like on top of the like PC. And I mean everything still worked, but damn was it sticky and it smelled like beer. He ended up finally like replacing everything. But that was like a run-on joke forever. Be like, yeah. A little bit of what's it you put? Thermal paste, a little bit of thermal paste, a little bit of beer, and your CPU will be running like nothing else. Hi, Hugs. Do you allow links in stream? Oh yeah, yeah, you can throw the link. Might Google that keyboard in incognito. Beer is good coolant. Exactly. Forget water cooling. Beer cooling. These tech baddies wouldn't know what hit them. I just don't have access to a keyboard, so I have to be able to copy and paste the link with my mouse. I want to take like a beer cooling sounds interesting. Just ask my brother. Worked like a charm. Incognito it is. Don't want my history. Are you kidding me? I want this to influence all of my suggestions. I don't have a keyboard. I go to press enter. Bro, I don't know if I can look at it. I don't have a space bar. I don't have enter. Search AI mode. There we go. Ah, I think I got it. That worked. Can I click on it now? Bro, I can't look at it. I can't even look at it. Because I don't have a keyboard! It bothers me most that he didn't think It would be bad to show on stream. Hold on, let me look it on my phone. I thought it would be like rotten eggs or poop or something. No way. Hold on, let me pull up chat. I'm no good without a patient. Do you losing? You say it. Oh, it's okay. I got it open. I don't even know if I can get it open on there. I can show. It's what is the word of it, chat? It's Corsair. Oh my god! That has to be rage bait. That has to be rage bait. What is the word? Gross air. It's not even funny. It's a gross air. It's a gross air is awesome. It's the new brand. That's crazy. That is worse. I thought mine was bad. That looks like it hasn't seen the light of day. Like, does he even use those keys? There's no way. That's crazy. It's a Corsair? A Grossair? It's a Corsair. I like his accent. Where's he from? Crusty dust. Crusty, dusty keyboard. Do nothing. Hold on, I want to get a wipe. Canada? Canadian. There's no I in Canada. Oh, maybe he is. He's from like Montreal. It's definitely French. It sounds very French. When I come home drunk and find on a company line. When I asked about the past, you deny, nah, nah. Oui, 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 j'ai parlé le français. J'ai étudié français pour 8 ans. Okay, now she's somewhere. Now she's looking good. Can't have my keyboard looking like Payo's keyboard. Ain't no way. Okay. Guys, we're somewhere. We've made it somewhere. I'll get your house paid off so the feds can't touch you. There's flies in my room. My room's not gross. The AC, they come in through the AC. Get your house paid. Watch me plug this back in and it not work. We're at, look, we got double angle, dualception. Okay, now the switches that I am using are the latte switch. They are linear switches and they are factory lubed. They sound really good on the website. Look at them. Everyone be really quiet. Can you hear it? I don't think you can even hear it. Does it sound like anything? They're linears. I think my mic doesn't even like, you can't even like pick it up. Okay, well, before I put those on, actually, let me put it back on the board and plug it into the board so it actually, you know, turns on. I'm like, let me actually put the whole thing back together. We heard little. Those are super quiet. Usually mic software is designed to eliminate the keyboard clicking specifically. Yeah, I have like a I have some filter on the mic to basically so you guys can't hear my air conditioner. So I'm like, some things you just can't hear is what I've learned. I'll try and do a sound test once everything's back in. I will try. I like linear thocky keys. Like I like when it's like thocky. Like I think it just sounds chef's kiss, you know what I mean? I like the 90s keyboards. The sound orgasmic. I need to know what a 90s keyboard sounds like. I think it's so funny. My stepmom, she loves a clicky keyboard. And I'm like, ugh. I'm like, why it's so loud? I was like, why you need? I think she has a Logitech keyboard. There's a fly. One of my brothers had like a Ducky keyboard when those were like super popular, but I don't like the Duckies. I think they're really small. I like that this one is like a brick. There's so much fur on it. I don't even think they make this board anymore, too. This is the GMMK Pro, and I don't even think they make it anymore. There's like the keyboard market, I think, blew up. Don't be mistake. I'm like, I'm missing a screw. It's right there. I have SteelSeries Apex 7, and with I think the blue switches, which are pretty clicky and loud. I have one of the old SteelSeries ones in that box. But it's not one of the mechanical ones. I think it's just one of the cheaper keyboards. But I always had problems with the space bar, which is why I ended up like, oh, I'm like, I want to build my own. Blues are the most clicky, right? I don't know by the colors. I think red is linear. But then there's like all these off-market brand ones. Like there's just keyboard websites. This is the Kinetic Labs switches. But there's so many, and everyone gets their switches off of like AliExpress. I've noticed, but I'm like, I always go to an like actual website because AliExpress scares me. Okay. Pretty beautifuls. I'm like, let me do another. This wipe down this with alcohol too. So she's all clean. Okay. It looks so much better. She's so much cleaner. I used to love those when I used to work in an office. Click, 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 click. I agree, the 90s keyboard sound. The newer versions of clicky keyboards is missing that hollowness sound from the older ones. Bro, I'm gonna have to Google a sound check of what they sound like. Which way do these go? One down, 100 to go. I have a weird fear of like having to check every single pin. But they're probably fine. But I can't let go. It's chemical. I'm a sucker for eye candy. Those keyboards are literally a work of art. So when you press W and it can type E or Q. You know, this is like I'm young, but I'm old at the same time. When I went to a really like small school, in the middle of nowhere, and we had those like basic old like cream, box computers, right? And then we moved and we went to a bougie school. Not bougie, it was just like a richer town, like a tourism town in New Hampshire. And they they had iMacs as in the computer labs. Now they had multiple computer labs. And I honestly was only ever in the iMac computer lab in like freaking first grade, second grade, third grade. And all the other times you were in like the regular old computer labs. But I was like, this computer is from outer space. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like iMacs were like felt like from a different planet. No way. Look, they gave me a sticker too. Look at it. The latte. Guys, this is gonna be so nice. I'm gonna have to try out some PvP after this. See if it makes me a better player. The knob can go back. There's a little chip on the frame. I also need the number pad. The giant zero key is my goblin glider kits. Those oh crap moments. I will say, when you have the big like keyboard, you have so many more buttons, like keybinds opportunity for World of Warcraft. And I do kind of wish I had that, but I don't. I just have to hope for the best. And I do a lot of like shift and then key for everything, which I feel like is like normal anyway, but I don't know, man. That's what I had. I always had the full size keyboard. Like one day I'll get a different board, but for now we're just revamping the original. I like that at least has like these keys. I feel like the Ducky keyboards didn't have this. Like I need more. I'm gonna run my keyboard as long as I can. Well, it's like when this one finally like stops working, we'll have problems. But I don't think it's like I had some switch issues and I end up just like taking them out and switching them out with other switches. Get it? Switching them out. Har 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 har. But that's the only other problem I run into with this board is switch issues. I did have different stabilizers though. These are the stabilizers I originally got it. They were pink. These would have been so nice, but they're too big. The actual part, like the brick part, is too big. They didn't fit in this board. I also have a ton of extra screws apparently. Oh, you know what? The gold screws are probably for these, and I used them for the other piece. It's funny because they're gold. I was like wondering where the gold screws came from. They came from that. Like they do the same thing. What are you walking? Yeah, what keyboard do you have? Shopping cart, goodbye. That scared me. I actually really want to one day make a keyboard that you have to solder, like the soldering ones. I feel like that'd be fun. Like actually make like a keyboard that's not hot swappable. Solder the switches in. Obviously you can't change it, but that'd be like cool to do once. Real money free tonight. This is gonna be so nice. Okay. I'm already dropping them. Okay. Now we're not done yet. Because now there's the extra switches. We are now going to take the keycaps and put O-rings on them. We're gonna have the thockiest keyboard known to man. I think it's a Logitech G515. I'm at that I'll pay to not have to do that stage of my life. I'm not there yet. I gotta try everything once. Even if it's the bane of my existence. So these are the keycaps. I can go over there. Cherry blossom themed. Very fun. We make the great escape. They say was anywhere. Going away yesterday. The great escape. So we got these little rings that I have to put on. We're gonna be here forever. We'll start with the keys that I know exist. This keyboard has like translucent like letters on it, so it actually will like light up, which my keyboard never like had before. I gotta hear it with it and without it. Oh my god, it makes such a difference. Can you hear this? Shut up, Nickelback, you're too loud. Wait, actually, I like that song. Wait, shut up. Stop. I'm trying to pause you. Okay, shh. Listen. Without? Can you even hear it? Okay, with. Without? With. It's so nice. I love it. We can't hear. I hate you guys. Well, I hear it. I hear it. But like 4 or 5 years ago, I think the WASD Spaceship Central keys are worn out though. Got my underwear. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. I love it. Guess who's here? Sub Legacy. Yo, mama. Cocaine gasoline. I meant to ask you, have you been streaming lately? Or is your Minecraft phase over? I have not. Did you miss me? Surely we all did that. We all did. Oh, miss you? Of course. I haven't played that world in a little. The Minecraft phase is over. What about your viewers? What about your Minecrafters? They're gonna be upset with you. Nah, bro. He can go backseat someone else. I'm like, where are the other keys in the other set? Ba-ba-na-ba-na. Ba-na-na-na. Think cocaine gasoline. And most things in between. Me with a good time. What switches did you get? I got latte linears from Kinetic Labs. I've been looking for new switches. I use brown right now. I never get the ones that are like the advertised colors. I just get the ones from like the keyboard websites. Like the alpacas. That's what I used before. It's a hell of a feeling now. Oh, the banana splits are cool. Let's see if I have cocaine gasoline. Oh, this wasn't what I was looking for. Put it. Oof. This was my old. No, just play that. This is the stand for when I would do the switches myself. I think this has banana switches. Bananas. I think the Panic in the Big 2006. Banana splits are somewhere in here. Banana splits. Yeah, lube and oil the springs. And film. Film, oil, and lube. Then I have more. This is like when I was deciding. Stop there and let me correct it. I wanna give your life from a new perspective. This is the banana split lubed. This is not lubed. It needs to be lubed. I think banana splits are great. Everglide. Whatever they're called. Duroc, alpacas, tangerine, sushi, milky yellow, gatorons, glorious, lynx, strawberry milk. That one does not sound good. That one's like a silent one. I don't like silence. That's too much work. I don't want to lube my own switches is the problem. Just buy them pre-lubed. They're just going to be more expensive. I want to get a life. That's what these ones are. These ones are factory lubed. I like when they're hand lubed, but they're like, that's crazy expensive. But these seemed fine. Like, the reviews were like, these are fine. Just doing the factory. They're gonna be nice. I have painter tapes. Yeah, I have, like, EVA foam, I think. But I think that and the O-rings is enough. Stop there and let me correct it. I wanna give a life from a new perspective. And never mind your expensive tasted. Do those keycaps have lettering on the top? On the side or the top? On the side. The other ones used to have it on the top. But these ones are like translucent, so they light up. And my old ones didn't light up. Side is best. The fact that they light up, I'm excited about. I do feel like they're gonna get dirty quick, but I really want the Sylvanas art. I don't have a keyboard. I can't even look at that fucking thing. I don't have a keyboard at the moment. That's kind of fun. Oh, they have a Lich King one too. It's kind of fun. You have a mouse. Hello? Bro, I was trying to click links earlier and it was a struggle. You had to be there. My dogs are barking. Goodbye. Goodbye. What time is it? 9 p.m.? Guys, it's late. What happened? What's everyone else doing right now? Is everyone vibing? Y'all doing things? Playing the video games? In bed. Just relaxing, I hope. Enjoying the thunders and rains. Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. I'm jealous. It's not raining here. I'm so glad. I took the whole thing apart and actually fixed up the stabilizers too, and I'm so glad I did. It made a difference. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll put the escape on, but I know I'm getting a different one for it. This one's doubled. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, it just has the other shifts. I'm like, what is it? The big enter button. Trees no words that would melt in my heart. Cheers no words of wisdom. The basement people to the basement. Many surprises away world. And on the last one, I know you had to find you. I know what up to going. I'm like, oh no. Wow, experts in chat. When I queue for time walking or in a dungeon, why does it take so much time? Doesn't game have 5 people queuing at the same time? How long does it take you? In my home. Roles play into it. Yeah, you should start queuing as tank. Many surprises waiting. I don't know the letters of the keyboard. DPS. I mean, if you're DPS, it's gonna take forever. But like no more than like 8 minutes. 8-10 minutes. That's why you got a side quest when you're queuing. You gotta go fishing, you know, work on them achievements, mount farming. $12, 15 minutes? 12? 15? Yeah, I guess it does kind of maybe take a little while. I feel like it doesn't take me more than like 10 minutes, but usually I'm distracted and then all of a sudden the queue pops when I'm busy doing something else. You have to lean into the ADHD. Yeah, or switch specs. I want to get 100 to 90 and switch to Druid Tank. Ah. Or Q Tank heals and then switch to DPS rolls when you get in. Could do that too. But people are going to get mad at you for that. They'll never know. They'll never know. I don't know. Yeah, that is some evil stuff. That's evil. Slash reported. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Where is so alone? Can't you see you're not there for me? That was Stacy's mom. I think I'm gonna WoW this Saturday from 9 to 9. That is crazy dedication. I respect. I respect. Where does alt go? I can't see. Alt. Right here. That alt does not fit. That's not good. That's not good. Is there another alt? It's got it going on. That's no good, man. Not clear for me. Stacy's mom. Oh, I didn't put the thing on it. I'm distracted. Oh, I'm being summoned. I'd get the beans. Tell you more, don't say I'm not meant to be. Make you run. I don't know what comes after that one. I need a picture of my keyboard. And that's not gonna work either. Where's the smaller ones? That duck was eyeing me a little too intently. He do be doing that. He do be doing that. I've lovely scars. Oh no. I worked it. Bastard. I've seen their philosophy. I don't know what goes there. I must look at a picture again of like how it was set up. I should have took a fresher picture. What are you doing, Bean? I heard you were causing trouble downstairs. He's like, I'm gonna chew on whatever this is. Oh, Bean. You know, you know. That feels wrong. Because it is wrong. Because it is wrong. What are you doing, Bean? I think that's all I can do. You know, I love you. Jelly, what are you doing? Leave that alone. I'm just gonna chew everything. Bean. You're such a weirdo. Yeah, does that taste funny? Yeah, because it's fucking wires. Okay, well, I have the 4 last ones. Which I don't know what they're supposed to be. Living her in. Let's see. Let's hope she lights up. Whoa! It's so bright. Needs end. End. Delete. Page up. Page down. That's not gonna work. Oh wait, no, it needs the freaking things. Ugh, I pulled the whole thing out. That's not good. Jelly, what are you doing? Why are you obsessed with chewing things right now? And she's an actress. Tell your boyfriend. And I'm fucking scared of him. What was the last one? End. How old is Bean? He is like a year and a half. He's a baby. I feel like I forgot some on these. Walk him in the back, drink at the band. No, I put them on there. Just another girl alone at the bar. I don't know, man. That seems pretty snazzy. Sound test, even though you guys can't hear. Meow. Oh, you can't hear anything. It's so quiet. Well, I tried. You're not gonna hear anything. But it's done. What do we think? What do we think? Snazzy, snazzy. Now wait. If only I could plug it in. Look at her. Turn all the lights off. Wow. Wow. Rainbows. And she's clean. Pretty. I think it turned out pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, if I do say so myself, and I do say so. I'm liking the labels on the side like that. Isn't that's new for me? I like it. It's so pretty. Beans, what are you doing right now? He's got the zoomies. I'm pretty sure he just broke a vase downstairs. He did something. He's going sicko mode right now. This song is the reason I got my first iPhone. Some beat game that had it. Oh, really? Yeah, he's a baby. Jellybean is literally a child. He's literally a child. Okay. So now I must lay the new mouse pad. Okay, clean up a little bit. I've chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No. Better to think these kinds of things. Closing a goddamn door. No, we're not better to face these kinds of things with a sense of fact. Your marriage is saved. This cause for a toast, so pour some champagne. What, Jellybean? You looking at me like I'm psychotic. Tap Tap Revenge was the game. That can go in the trash. These can just go in here. Can I get them all out? Probably not. Why haven't you people ever heard of? Get out. Oh my god. This isn't gonna fit. Maybe it will. Maybe it goes this way. Okay, so my old keycaps and switches fit in here. Nice. Jelly, what are you doing? He's like chewing a holder. Can you see him? Look at him. Look what he's doing. Look at him. What are you doing, dude? Jelly, is that fun? Is that good? You see my Ritz crackers in there? They had to go in there because Beans was gonna eat them. Freaking weirdo. Beans. What are you doing? Jump. You're so weird. You can see my ceiling. Dirty little secret. New house to know. It's the best thing they survive. Beans, you being a weirdo, man. Feeling guilty, but also don't care. He's like, I know I'm in trouble, but I don't give two fucks. He was just trying to eat my calendar too, but you guys didn't see that part. This webcam under there. I always end up using it for things. Oh fuck! But I was gonna show you the new setup with the things fall with the new mouse pad too. Dirty little secret. Who has to know? Billy, stop it. Beans! You're being a weirdo, man. You're being mega weirdo. Mega weirdo. You! He's like, I'll get that. He literally went and starts. Now he's chewing that. You're so weird, man. It's another regret. Beans, I must clean up the desk. This stuff must be cleaned. He's like, I'm gonna eat this piece of plastic. I'm Jelly Bean, and that's what I do. Oh wait, that was the new one. So we got a new mouse pad to match. Isn't it nice? Do we like it? It's pretty. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's so pretty. Wow. Everything's grand. It's grand all the time. Beans, what is going on with you? You're being a weirdo. Jabon. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta clean this stuff up, man. Do we play World of Warcraft now? Do we play the World of Warcraft? We go to war? Let's go to war! What are you doing? Dude, you broke this. With all your chewing. The menace to society. The jelly bean. Meow. Meow. You're causing war crimes downstairs, I heard. You smashed a vase. Look, he's all festive. He's got a bandana on. Goodbye, Bean. Okay. Life is organized again. What are you doing? Tonight. I know I totally already heard all these songs before. Why do they... It just keeps playing the same songs. These playlists are huge. It doesn't care. Okay. Now we're playing some WoW.